Hey, yes, boys. Welcome to Nairobi, Budukusu. The hashtag is Hey Amina. Hi, I like your gear, how you're dressed. This is really cool. I like the shoes. I have this thing for sneakers. I don't know where that came from.
That's beautiful.
Right? Are you an avid lover of like nice shoes?
Yeah, I'm an addict of fashion.
You're an addict of fashion?
I love to look good all the time, you know. As a musician, you need to step up clean.
Yes, you do.
It's part of your branding for people to actually associate with you. You need to have a certain style, and I'm a militant man.
So I'm a militant man. I like it, and you brought that military swag to the trend. So welcome to Nairobi. I absolutely love that you stepped out and you decked out in style, dripping of swag, as they say. You're looking really fresh. All right, so we're going to introduce you to Kenya and Kenyans. Is this your first time here?
It's my first time.
Yeah?
First time, yeah.
Are you loving it so far?
It's amazing, man, you know. I think Africans everywhere are amazing when they see another brother, and I'm having the beautiful acceptance, and I'm socializing with people, and I think that's the main reason why I'm here, because people are giving me that attention and that audience to actually exhibit my stuff to Kenyans as well. Yes,
so that people can get to know more of each other, especially in the African continent. You know what I mean? We're having a hard time being accepted in the West, so we need to accept
ourselves first.
Right. And something else that has happened here in the 254 is a lot of penetration of Nigerian music. Is that the case in Ghana?
Nigerian music is taking over everywhere. The reason being they are a unified front, and they are chasing one dream, and everybody is behind them. Globally, in their area where they come from, they are investors, and everybody pushing music, pushing money, finance, and everything through for them to get to the topmost. And I think that's what everybody should do. That's why they are dominating. I think it's a good thing. We need to help ourselves to make it happen.
Yeah. And there are millions of them too, so that helps too, right?
That helps too. Population is large.
It's a lot of people. It's a
large.
It's ridiculous. So everything, everything sells.
True.
If you're at the level of like Wizkid, then you're selling, and you're selling really well. And you're pretty big as well in Ghana. And you are a hip hop artist. Your name, Budukusu, what does that mean?
I just mean a dawn.
Oh, it means dawn.
Like unstoppable.
Yeah. So Quata.
Quata means, Quata is in the tree word, means in the haste of getting mine.
Yeah. Ah, okay. Oh, so all of it had, okay, I like that. So the meaning had to sort of like mean that you're still going to be a boss
grinding,
or something.
Yeah, still grinding. Yeah.
About the hustle.
About the
hustle. I like that. So as I was doing my research, I saw that you went to Airport Police Primary School.
Yeah.
So was there a police in your family, or?
No.
Yeah?
I think that is close to my place. I lived in Cantonment.
Yeah.
That is one of the places where all the embassies and everything are. So they have military bases, police bases, and all that. So you can find a military school, police school. So that chose one to just put us in there.
All right. So it wasn't like any one of them was a cop.
No.
Okay. And you did sound engineering, meaning that you knew what you wanted to do earlier on? Yeah,
I grew up around music. Basically, my dad was a musician, but didn't take it seriously. I think the music gene runs in my family. So I just adapted music from the early age, because he was playing absolutely everything. Francophone music, hip-hop, high life, soca, country music. So I kind of adapted music from that early age and perfected myself through the process, because I really wanted to do music. It wasn't me, so I just pushed it out there and tried to perfect myself over the years.
They say a lot of hip-hop artists don't know how to dance. They just bob their heads.
And that is true.
Yeah, is it true? Oh, I like how you said it so fast. So there are two dance moves, I think, that are taking over. There's one called the... Oh snap, what is it called? I've forgotten. And then there's the Gwara Gwara. Yeah. So you know the Gwara Gwara, right? So
a little.
Yeah, do you know? Okay, let me see. Can you do it?
I don't think I can do it.
Show me.
In a video shoot in South Africa, I had this white boy who did a crazy Gwara Gwara, and everybody was on the ground.
It just got off the set. They were like, yo.
Everybody was crazy about it. I'm planning to learn it anyway.
Yeah. So what can you do? What sort of like moves do you...
I'm a viber. I just vibe to music, because music is rhythmic and carries a groove.
Yeah.
So basically, we use more energetic stuff. The reason why hip-hoppers don't actually dance, because you need to be concentrated on the lyrics, mostly.
Yeah.
So we vibe with it and throw our lyrics through the process.
Yes.
If you overdance, you're going to forget what you're doing.
Okay. Sounds like an excuse, but okay, I get it. We'll stick with the vibe story for now.
Yeah,
we'll stick with it. But Gwara Gwara is a dope dope dance move. It really is.
Dance move.
So you came up, or rather invented, this thing called tongue twisting. I don't know if anyone's ever invented anything in music here in the 254, but tongue twisting, and that's supposed to mean rapping really fast?
No, rapping really fast.
Okay, and this came from Twista. Where did this come from?
Yeah, the originators were these American people. They were doing it, and you know, we go up listening to the hip hoppers because we wanted to do music, and our trend was rap. So we were just listening to the hip hoppers. I was listening to Twista, Bone Thugs, and Amity. So I kind of adapted. I'm a fast talker actually, so I kind of adapted my skill through, and I loved to rap fast.
Yes.
So I adapted my skill through them, natured myself through their skill, and tapped what I needed to do what I had to do with my native language.
Yes.
And put it out there. Yeah.
Twi, right?
Tree. I speak Fanti. Fanti and tree are similar. It's the same thing, yeah.
How do you say tree?
Tree.
Tree.
Yeah.
It's spelled T-W-I,
Yeah.
but it's pronounced tree.
Tree.
Okay, like tree, like mti. Okay,
No,
fine.
like
Tree.
tree. It's tree.
Tree.
Yeah, tree.
It
You
sounds
got it.
like you're saying tree.
Yeah.
So you coming to Kenya means that you had studied the market and seen that Kenya has a vibrant hip hop scene, right? Right?
I didn't come to Kenya for the hip hop scene. I came to Kenya for the universal music.
Okay.
They accept everything. They are vibing to every groove. And I know reggae is actually prominent here.
Yes, it is.
So we study the markets. I've actually been to South Africa I've been in South Africa for like 3 weeks now, doing a couple of collabos. That's my second time being there.
Yeah.
Recorded with some of the major artists, shot over 13 videos. And we thought of coming to Kenya as well, because in Africa, we need a unified front to fight the Westerners.
Yes.
So you need to be dominant in every form. So I'm coming here as a brother from another country to combine forces with the artists here and make things happen as big as it could.
So it wasn't
for
about
Africans.
hip hop. It was like generally about music.
Not hip hop. I'm a versatile artist. I do reggae, I do hip hop, I do R&B, I do basically everything. I adapt to genres. I'm an evolving artist. So anything I can listen to a Kenyan folk song and adapt it and do it in like 10 minutes.
Yes. Let's talk about you being considered for a Grammy nomination.
Yeah.
What was that about?
It was a crazy idea that came to mind, and to be a musician, if you're not crazy, you cannot do anything. You need to be a crazy artist to think out of the box. If you're in the box, you're following what is already invented.
Yeah.
You need to think out of the box and do something new. So I called my engineer more, yo, I've got this idea. I want to do 13 songs on just a single beat, because the Jamaicans are doing rhythms and calling various artists for like 30 songs, 40 songs.
Yes.
I want to do it alone because I think I have the materials to make it happen. It was a crazy idea.
Yeah.
The next day, my engineer calls me, man, I have the beat. Went to the studio, and an experiment became a masterpiece. 13 tracks on one beat. My management spoke to VPAL, that's VP Records in the New York, and they signed the album.
Oh, wow.
So straight up, I got considered for the Grammys.
Oh, my days.
Yeah, it was crazy. It's an amazing feeling. I actually got considered, but it's as if I won, because to have that kind of vibe and the effort to put in there, Africans don't get a chance to do that. Africans don't get those chances. So if I was able to get that far with a consideration on the Grammys, it's an amazing thing. And I'm actually a voting member of the Grammys now.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so please vote for more African artists to get...
Most definitely.
Yeah, and not only in the International African Act category, like in a, you know, like Hip Hop Artist of the Year, Upcoming Artist of the Year. You know what I mean? Let's not be clustered. I don't know, you know, I bet you know this, but you know, during BET Awards or MTV Awards, what they do is our award shows, the African Act, is done the day before.
Yeah.
Or the morning of the event when no one is there. They pre-record them and then they play only for the African market. So when we watch it here in Kenya, we'll see it, but then the West will not see it in their edit.
It's a sad thing.
It's so sad.
It's a sad thing. But I think we are working towards that, because African music is taking over globally. They are tapping from us. Then we were tapping from them. Now they are learning Afro styles, they are learning our dances and everything. So I think we've gotten into their head, and it's time for us to push more as a unified front, as Africans, to push our stuffs. Is it to get something for people to love, you need to push it down their throat.
Yes.
You don't just present it to them.
Yeah.
We have to push it down their throat any way we can.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is very true. We have to do that.
Yeah.
So we also have social media feedback. We're going to read that. But before that, Uhuru. Uhuru, 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 Uhuru. So you did a song with them. You just came back from Jersey.
I did a song with them.
What's it called?
It's I think the song has been like a year ago.
A year ago?
A year old,
okay. Yeah.
We listened to their vibes. My management contacted them.
Yeah.
We sent them a piece of our stuff. They loved it, and it was as easy as that.
Yeah.
I think their Uhuru, I'll say, is one of the most biggest and the humblest group in Africa.
Yes.
We just vibed straight away, and work just commenced.
Yeah.
You know, we went to the studio to discuss the collaboration, and in like 10 minutes, we ended up doing the song before talking about it.
Oh, that's so dope.
Yeah, so it was amazing. In 2 days' time, we shot the video.
Was Mafurisa there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. So then, but you did recently come back from SA, right?
Yeah.
What were you doing there?
We went back there because we didn't finish our first projects a year ago, so we went back to do a few collabos. As I'm saying, I want to tap into every market and collab with almost everybody I meet. So we're on the unified front. We went there to do a couple of collabs, work with people over there. I did about 8 collabos. I've recorded with Double HP. I've recorded with Tronics. I've recorded with Uhuru again. I'm doing something with Dominique, A2.
Yeah.
Lots of people.
You should work with Questa. You should work with
I'm planning
Nasty
to do
C.
something beautiful with
Pretty
Questa
cool people.
and Nasty C
Yeah,
when
very
I
cool
go
people.
back again.
Let's hear what people have to say about you, though, on social media. If they have any questions or comments, Anne is on the other side. Anne,
yes.
kunaendeleaje?
Kunaendelea salama. We have Hips Don't Lie and Sema, I would have loved to imagine Quata will tell us who he would love to collaborate with in Kenya.
Exactly, very good question.
And
Do you know
then
who you want to work with?
I think
Anne?
Jerry amempatia suggestion. He should collaborate with Jones.
Oh, so mtu aliuliza.
Kuna mtu aliuliza na mwingine akamsuggestia.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm speaking in my chui. But
Nice.
so someone's asking, who would you want to work with? And then someone suggested one of our talented rappers called Calligraph Jones. Have you heard of Calligraph?
I'm new to the market. I'm
No
here
problem.
to explore the artists and know. But one thing about me, I'm not looking to just work with the biggest.
Yes.
But as you are climbing, you need
Yeah.
to pull up people from the ground. So as long as your music is good, you're talented, whether you're new, underground, or you are up there, I would like to do music with you. Everybody.
Okay.
And the 2 artists who are here before me, I think they are amazing artists. Those females are great. I would like to do something with them too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Anne?
We have Siokima who anauliza tuambie kama hizo ni socks amevaa ama ni leg warmers.
They're asking if you're wearing socks. No, it's the pants.
It's my
Pretty
pants.
dope.
And
Yeah.
another one from the one and Sema, it's just Budukusu is just humble and his new big fan. Keep up, bro, and much blessings. 50+1. And then another one from Bades who says the beard of Budukusu is driving Amina crazy mpaka anasahau kuuliza maswali. Si mimi
That is
nimesema,
not
ni mtu mwingine amesema.
That is not true.
And then we
come on.
have Vicky the poet. So that guy raps faster than my internet speed.
Well, all our internet speeds are pretty slow, so that's...
And then we have Muracha who says, ukigundua kumbe Quata Budukusu ni Mbukusu. And then another one from the baddest who said, that guy is an addict of fashion and Amina is also in fashion. Does that mean that they will hook up?
So, Vinix B, was that his name? Who also asked the one before? I think Vinix B needs good, but welcome to Nairobi, Budukusu.
Thank you very much.
We do hope that you do collaborate with a Kenyan artist. We're hoping that that's going to happen.
I would love to.
Yeah, that would be pretty awesome. So how can people get a hold of you on social media, maybe get to watch more of your music videos and all of that?
On all platforms, it's at Quata Budukusu. Yeah.
All right, so that's it. So Quata Budukusu.
QUATA-BUDUKUSU. And you can get all Quata music on all online stores.
Yeah.
It's available there.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Karibu.
Quata Budukusu. Actually, we've released a new one. That is the Quantum LB. And it's already #1 in Burkina. 2 days release. So it's an amazing track. You can go check it out. We have the Quantum Rhythm. That's also a reggae album,
Yes.
13 tracks.
Yeah.
And we've got a Quantum Mix. So
Yes.
we've got like three stuffs out there and amazing singles, yeah.
And Quantum Legacy. So you just have Quantum 360 at this point.
Most def.
All right.
Most
so we
def.
say Karibu once again. Karibu means welcome in Swahili. So welcome, and hopefully you get to do work with a lot
Asante
more
sana.
artists. All right, there you go. Now on the other side of the studio, we have Bruce Newton, who's going to, of course, be sitting down with me as well in just a little bit. But he has something else to perform. You're watching The Trend.